communicating with your personal injury lawyer and your legal team. Hi, I'm Christopher Nicolason from Springs Law Group, and today I want to talk about some best practices or best ways to make sure that the communication process works well for you and your attorney. You know, it's interesting because whenever I see complaints out there floating around, through the legal forums and things like that, one of the biggest ones is, and frustrations from clients and former clients, is one where I could never get a hold of my lawyer or anybody at the office. So what are you to do if you're the client? And here's what I would recommend doing is I recommend setting clear expectations at that first meeting that you have with the attorney, saying, look, here's how I like to be communicated with. I'm somebody that prefers to be communicated with via text, I prefer phone calls, or do not text me at all. Don't call me. Email me only, or do all three. It's just a clear way for you to state right at the get-go, here's how I want you to communicate with me. And if you go honestly more than a few weeks, or if you're starting to get that gut feeling that says, I haven't heard from my attorney or the team in a little while and it just feels a little off, call them, shoot an email out to them. Talk to them about, hey, I haven't heard from you. Is there a way that you could contact me more frequently? And here's how I'd like to be contacted. For what we do here at Springs Law Group, one of the things we do is we try to communicate with our clients as frequently as possible without being annoying. So while our clients are treating, we're going to reach out to them every 2 weeks and just ask them very simply, how are you doing? How's your treatment going? And we're going to do that usually via text. However, we do have some clients that don't like to be texted. So what we end up doing with them is we give them a phone call instead. And then we put all of that information into their case file so that we have a record of the communication that's gone back and forth. A lot of time with those 2-week check-ins, we're just, trying to find out how they're doing. And the clients will return, our text and be like, things are going the same as they were 2 weeks ago, not a lot of change. But it's just a way for us to touch base with them and let them know what's going on. It doesn't have to be something each day where we're having a touch base, but again, we have some clients that, are fairly hands-off, but other ones need a little bit more TLC. So I think it's important that if you're a client out there looking to have a relationship with an attorney and a legal team, to really talk to them and say, here's how I want to be communicated with. And if they're not able to do that or fulfill that for you in this day and age, they're probably not the right fit for you. And it may be better to look somewhere else. So just make sure you're clear on how you want your communication to happen as you go forward in choosing an attorney and a legal team.